Bridges on our sideline. As the season starts to change shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. He's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked 2nd already.
Guys, it hasn't taken long at all to see what kind of impact he's going to have on this league.
So here's Miami's starting group. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Cam Thomas, also Mitchell out there, and it's Edey in at the 5 roaming the paint. When it comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these 2 teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Pass to Jay. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Quintman. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots it up. Misses, and he wants that one back. And it's Miami's ball. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Thomas. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Jay, and he makes no mistake.
A highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Mitchell outside. It's deflected. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Offside Thomas. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 4, and Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Edey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Inside, here's Goodman. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Jay, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Miami leading by 4. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Clinton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Agidi picks one up.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Reed comes in for Edey, and it's Pritchard in for Davion Mitchell. From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. So you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Miami leading by 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Pritchard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's Thomas, high post. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Pritchard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Jay. And ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage, you have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Great open look there. Pritchard's got 7 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Puts up a 3. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
No problem knocking that one down. Miami leading by 4. Here's Jay in the game against Toronto. Very impressive. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Miami here in the second.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. To the inside, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Jay. Got a piece of it. Outside Porter with the crossover and finished off by Porter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Here's Reed. And that one is off. Miami leading by 6. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mitchell, he's checked in for Memphis. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And right now for Miami, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here's De Silva. Knocks down the 3-ball. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. In transition, here comes Miami.
You have
talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 12.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And Miami leads by 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jay. He's got 8.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Pritchard, following the score by Miami. Down low, here's Heaney, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And that one is hammered home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. On the wing, Mitchell. He has yet to score. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Jay. Covered by Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Chang, he's checked in for Memphis. A steal. In transition, here comes Miami. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Mitchell kicks to Reed. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. And then Thomas with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Jay. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Reed. Mitchell dishes to Thomas. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Thomas. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Miami leads by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court stop from Queens. They're thinking about the shot.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... And focusing now on our current game, it's been a hard-fought battle so far for Miami. And that concludes...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami leading by 4. Mitchell is out there with Thomas. Then there's Edey. And it's Clinton in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Five on the clock. On the wing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Away team foul. Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edey. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's Jay. He's got 10. To the wing right side. Down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. The drive by Mitchell. Picked his pocket. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Well, you look at Jay, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Miami on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Thomas on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Jay. Covered by Mitchell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so here's Memphis. Following the score by Miami. Thomas, good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Jay. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Jay. And they're moving it up. Here's Clinton. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Edey. Basket counts. Edey's got 10 points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Edey picks one up.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Edey. Miami grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jay. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Edey. Here's Pritchard. Here's Edey. He's got 10. Clock at 4. Thomas, no good. Here's Jay. Good on the three-point shot. Jay's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Miami. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pritchard passes to Thomas. Here's Edey. Pass to Clinton. Here's the screen. 3 on the clock. To stop the run. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here's Memphis. Following the score by Miami. Thomas, that's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Jay. He's got 23. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jay's got 15 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
It's Thomas outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
With the drive, pass to Jay. To the right side. Miami needs to get a shot off. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Outside Thomas. That 3 off the mark. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pritchard passes to Reed. Here's Pritchard. Back to Reed. Thomas surveying the D. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Thomas got 11 in the second half. Miami leading by 17. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Jay. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Outside Thomas. Stolen away. In transition, here comes Miami. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And he throws it down hard.
There, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. It's Thomas on the wing. Six to shoot. Picked him clean. And they're pushing it up for the finish. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And that one misses. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Reed. Here's Edey. Mitchell looking it over. This one for 3. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thomas checked in for Naz Reid.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 4, Cameron Thomas.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Miami grabs the miss.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Wasted no time on that one. 19 points in the game.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
There's the pick. Tipped away. In transition, here comes Miami.
2 minutes.
Inside. Right side, Thomas. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. To end the drought, nailed from three-point land.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
A minute 42 left in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Quintman. Shot clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, yes! Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside Thomas. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 4 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell drains the three-pointer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team, number 9.
Good on both. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jay.